Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the board, I would like to welcome you to the Hydrix Limited 2020 Virtual Annual General Meeting. My name is Gavin Coote, Executive Chairman of the Board of Hydrix Limited. Allow me to begin by introducing my fellow directors. On the line we have Julie King, Non-Executive Director, Paul Wright, Non-Executive Director, Joanne Bryant, Non-Executive Director, Mark Langham, Hydrix Financial Controller, and Aileen Tai, Company Secretary. Also on the line today are the company's auditors, Grant Thornton, represented by Adam Pitts. I also welcome Colin Fawns, representative of the company's share registry, Boardroom. At Hydrix, we have a bold aspiration to improve 1 billion lives and build a billion-dollar company. I would like to briefly recap Hydrix's strategy, last year's achievements, provide an update on this year's progress and outlook, and how this helps build towards achieving our aspiration. Hydrix is a powerful product innovation company. We've had over 200 client programs over 18 years. We've had a strong FY20 performance and a material market valuation uplift post-year end. Focused on innovative medtech and cardiac products and benefiting from significant tailwinds for future growth. Balance sheet with $9.5 million of cash, capital to accelerate our growth. Angel Med Guardian and Fission products will drive future revenue and earnings. Hydrix Ventures, high potential investments, will deliver strong potential future returns. We've got a well-managed business and we anticipate full-year cash operating break-even of the core business. Next slide. First up, I would like to remind shareholders of our strategy. We are leveraging the Hydrix powerful product innovation capability and know-how to transform the growth prospects and value of the company. Today, we have 3 business growth platforms. Hydrix Services, design and engineering, which transforms client ideas into commercial products. Hydrix Medical, which brings to market innovative cardiac device technologies and is a major platform for product revenue growth. And Hydrix Ventures, which make opportunistic investments in high potential Hydrix Services clients. In summary, our strategy is transforming the prospects of the company. We have a solid core business as our foundation building blocks. We have the capital to support our growth initiatives for the foreseeable future. We continue to evaluate several high growth potential opportunities, and our story is resonating as evidenced by the uplift in market value. Next slide. The FY20 Quarterly milestone achievements. These milestones reflect our powerful innovation strategy in action. For example, services are providing engineering input into Angel Med's next generation Guardian. Medical is distributing the device, and Ventures invested to gain equity capital exposure to the global market opportunity. In addition, we raised capital to support our strategic initiatives. We strengthened our organisational leadership and proactively responded to the impacts of the COVID-19 pandemic. Next slide. Our FY20 financial achievements. We delivered the company's best financial result and made significant steps forward expanding our future prospects. The business is well managed and we are pleased with the increased investor confidence as evidenced by recent oversubscribed capital raisings. Next slide. The Hydrix Services business, we're about a 60-person team, and this year we continue to deliver great client outcomes despite the COVID-19 disruptions. We have a unique group of people delivering outstanding results. We deliver products that transform industries. We achieved 15.7 million revenue and delivered a $1.2 million cash operating profit. And we've got a $50 million plus opportunity pipeline. Next slide. Hydrix Services product examples. We help transform client ideas into commercialisable products as evidenced by the award-winning Memphis Felix device and Ansto's Chorus 360 remote radiation detection system. Global cardiac clients continue to engage with us to develop technologies which will assist patients suffering from cardiovascular diseases. Next slide. Hydrix Medical has a cardiac monitoring and intervention vision. The medical and wellbeing needs of people suffering from cardiovascular disease creates a very large market opportunity. COVID-19 has increased the importance of remote cardiac patient management. Hydrix product engineering and regulatory experts are heavily engaged and invested in shaping Hydrix Medical's vision and commercialisation efforts, and is indicative of our strategy in action. Next slide. The Hydrix Medical has multiple product revenue and margin opportunities. The Angel Med Guardian and Fission products are world-first products with the potential to generate $100 million of revenue per year for Hydrix. We have the leadership team and in-house experts to develop and execute our commercialisation plans. We are navigating through the compounding effects of COVID-19 and Victorian lockdowns, which we see as matters of timing when we succeed, and not matters of if we will succeed. Recent evidence of this was completing world-first Guardian implants in August after initial plans to implant earlier in the year were paused due to COVID-led hospital embargoes. It was a real testament to the resilience and capability of our team to find a way forward, and our successful capital raisings ensure we have the capital to deliver on our aspirations. Next slide. Hydrix Ventures is picking high potential winners. We opportunistically invest in high potential clients. Core focus is on medical devices and opportunities, often using sweat equity and or a modest amount of cash, where we see significant upside. Next slide. Our investor relations programs. One of the key feedback messages from prior year AGMs was the need to raise the awareness of and do more to tell the company's story. You can see we took that on board and heavily ramped up our investor relations activities with meaningful outcomes. Next slide. Our first half 21 year-to-date financial update. Our services pipeline remains healthy, and we've managed the business to a short-term lower revenue baseline. We have raised significant capital and paid down $4 million of debt. We anticipate the core business achieving a cash operating break-even while we continue to invest in the group's high potential growth platforms. Our strong cash position of approximately $9.5 million will support growth requirements for the foreseeable future. Next slide. In terms of potential news flow, company policy in the current environment is not to provide detailed financial forecast outlooks. However, we are tracking internally these forward-looking, meaningful milestones along with their potential timelines to track our progress, and we will keep the market updated regarding our progress. Last slide, next slide. In conclusion, we have achieved a great deal this year. I'm very happy with these outcomes, a view shared by the whole board. These achievements have been made despite COVID-19 impacts on some client businesses. They reflect the hard work, dedication, resilience, and enormous capability of our employees, my leadership team, and the board. Looking forward, we remain upbeat about our growth prospects. We have a highly talented workforce who are well led and who strive to fulfill our billion lives vision. High potential product revenue growth, which is transforming the prospects of the company, and the capital to support our growth initiatives for the foreseeable future. I wish to sincerely thank each and every Hydrix team member, my leadership team, and my fellow board members for an outstanding year where we stepped up when it perhaps counted most.